Here's a sobering stat for you. Every 36 minutes, a child in the U.S. is diagnosed with pediatric cancer. September is National Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Making its 21st consecutive year of donations, Hyundai Hope on Wheels and over 800 dealers will award more than $13 million to support childhood cancer research. Karen recently spoke with Scott Fink, chairman of the Hyundai Hope on Wheels Board of Directors, and youth ambassador Carter Gates from Colorado Springs about the campaign.
Scott, Carter, thank you so much for joining us here today. Now, Carter, you're from Colorado Springs, so it's great to see a local face attached to this amazing, great national campaign. So thanks for joining us. But Scott, I'm going to start with you and talk a little bit about the Hyundai Hope on Wheels campaign and how it's contributing to the fight against childhood cancer.
So the idea of Hyundai Hope on Wheels started 21 years ago, back in 1998, by a small group of Hyundai dealers in the Northeast, and they wanted to help and support their local children's hospital. Well, over a very short period of time, their efforts spread nationwide, which is now a formal 501c3, supported by 830 strong Hyundai dealers and backed by Hyundai Motor America. Resources are generated by every car sold, and through a very competitive grant process, we grant dollars to some of the best and brightest researchers around the country, all in an effort to find cures for pediatric cancer.
Well, that's amazing. Now, Carter, I'm going to have you chime in. Talk a little bit about your own journey and how you feel about being a part of this program.
So in 2013, I was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. This is a type of pediatric cancer of the blood. So I went through 3.5 years of treatment, and then I got incorporated with Hyundai Hope on Wheels as their National Youth Ambassador. So I'm finishing up my 2-year term this year. So I get to go around the country sharing my story of hope and spreading awareness to families, and also being able to talk to pediatric cancer fighters as well as their families. It's just an amazing cause, and there's not enough awareness for it.
Well, Carter, we're so happy that you're doing better and spreading all that hope. So how does it feel to be talking to a Colorado audience? In fact, there might be some friends and family watching right now.
It feels really good. It's great to be talking back in Colorado. I was from Colorado myself, and I was treated at Denver Children's in Aurora, so it feels really good.
Well, that's awesome. Can you share a little bit about your prognosis and where you are in your health journey right now?
I'm doing really good. I've been 3 years cancer-free, so I'll just continue spreading awareness in every way possible.
Well, that's great, Carter. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Now, Scott, I'm going to bring you in again. Tell us a little bit more about Every Handprint Tells a Story. How is that working for you, and how does that campaign connect with kids?
So I personally love, and the feedback on Every Handprint Tells a Story is really quite positive. Everybody's handprint is individualized. There's only one. What we're trying to communicate, and I think we've done pretty efficiently and effectively, is in the fight against pediatric cancer, it's going to take everybody's hands to get it done. The child facing cancer, the parents, the community at large, the dealer, the Hyundai dealers, Hyundai Motor America, the doctors and the researchers, all together in the fight to find cures for cancer.
So Carter, what would you say to other kids that maybe are watching this right now and maybe are going through something similar to what you did?
I would say, remember, attitude is everything. Nobody chooses to get cancer, but we all can choose how we fight it. Either way, we're going to all have to go through it, so we can either choose a positive attitude or a negative attitude.
Scott, Hyundai is doing a great job with this campaign. So what are you going to be doing with the money and the funds that they raised for this campaign?
So every vehicle sold in the United States, a portion of the proceeds goes to Hyundai Hope on Wheels. Those dollars are matched by Hyundai Motor America. Within the Hyundai's Hope on Wheels structure, we have a medical advisory team. It's a team of some of the best and brightest oncologists from all around the country. Those doctors are the ones that vet through this very competitive grant process. They're looking for this cutting-edge research that's going to find cures to the various different pediatric cancers. And when they think they've got the right ones and the doctors are on the right course, they will fund those grants.
That's great. You're both very passionate and hopeful on finding a cure for childhood cancer. But Carter, what would you like to pass on to our viewers who are watching right now?
I just want to say that attitude is everything, and that if you have a positive mind, you can get through anything.
Well, that's great. And Scott, what would you like our viewers to do once they learn more about this program?
Sure, two things. First, I'm jumping on the Colorado bandwagon supporting Carter's home state. Bravo, he's done a great job and he's an inspiration. We encourage your viewers to go to HyundaiHopeOnWheels.org. They could read all about our program. They could read about the doctors and the cutting edge research being done. And we would really encourage them to join us in the fight.
Well, I appreciate you both for joining us here today and for all the good work that you're doing and continued success with the campaign. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Support the effort to end childhood cancer. For more information about Hyundai Hope on Wheels and to view a list of the 2019 grant winners and to donate and sign the Wall of Hope, visit HyundaiHopeOnWheels.org.